হ্যাঁ,
এছাড়া আমরা রোগটোপগুলো পড়ে আসি।
ওদেরও বলে দাও।
আরেকটু রোগটোপ পড়ে আসি।
হ্যাঁ, আমরাও পড়ে আসছি। আমরা
Hello, 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 hello,
Hello,
hello,
hello,
hello,
yeah. Hello, check, check,
hello, hello,
check,
hello,
check, check,
hello,
check, check, check,
hello,
check, 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 check,
hello,
check, check. এই এটা ভালো না,
hello, hello,
বেশি বেশ হয়ে যাচ্ছে। চেক,
hello,
চেক, হ্যাঁ।
hello, 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 hello.
संबदाध्वं संवो मनांसि जानता समानो मंत्र समीति समानी समानं मनः सहचित्त मेषा संगच्छध्वं संबदाध्वं संवो मनांसि जानता समानि व्याकुति समाना हृदयानि वा समानि व्याकुति
Hello.
समाना हृदयानि
Hello.
वा समानमस्तु
Hello. Hello.
यथा वा सुसहासति
Hello.
In 2006, two institutes were created, one in ISER Kolkata and one is ISER Pune. And then it was followed by ISER Mohali in 2007, and 2008, two more ISERs were added. There, one at ISER Bhopal and then ISER Thiruvananthapuram.
Our flagship program is the integrated 5-year-long BSMS dual degree program. That's the one which actually right at this moment we are placing most stress on. Is that in the first couple of years, students get a feel of all the possible major subjects that they can take. In the sense that students do not decide on what they're going to major in immediately after passing the higher secondary, which is typical honors program. Students study in the first year in ISER Kolkata, they study all the 5 potential major subjects that we offer. That is mathematics, physics, chemistry, earth science, life science. What is different in ISER Kolkata this time is that we have decided that from the second year onwards, students are going to take 3 pre-major courses out of the 5. And out of one of them, they're going to choose the major course at the end of the second year. Our feeling has always been, apart from the fact that interdisciplinarity is the major goal in our modern sciences, so it's important for the students to learn different branches of science. Apart from that, there's also this feeling that students right after the higher secondary are usually not in a position to actually gauge properly where their aptitudes lie. So here we give them the opportunity of at least delaying the decision for 2 more years after seeing all the possible things that we have in offer to choose their major accordingly. We also lay a lot of stress on actual hands-on research while even their undergraduate courses are going on.
So I'm doing my summer project when we have a 3 months break, 3 months or 2.5 months break. We do our summer project here, which will be included in our work experience when we apply for our PhD and all.
The stress in the 5th year is entirely on a year-long project in which they are supposed to do original work.
Unique feature of ISER Kolkata has been we initiated or we started a program of integrated Bachelor of Science, Master of Science on Earth and Environmental Sciences. This department will allow us to keep us connected with Mother Nature. So whatever is going on the Earth, surroundings, climates, these are all associated. Geochemistry, these are the activities of this department.
Here we have 3 distinct streams of admission right now. Firstly, students who pass the KVPY program, they are one of our streams. Students who rank highly in the IIT exams, entrance exams, the IIT JEE, they are also one other stream. And then we have this final stream, which is called the State and Central Board Scheme, where we invite the Inspire Fellowship holders to actually give an aptitude test. This is simply so that we can actually sort of equalize the level. The 5 IIACs join together to form a joint admission committee, and the chairmanship of this committee is handled by a different IIACR every year. The integrated PhD program, for this we hold an examination. Each either takes students separately for the integrated PhD program.
Do you have a plot that you can probably show me for me to figure out how was the TSI, the reconstructed TSI, is varying with time? Again, agrees quite well, except this cycle here, or average this data set, over a long time period, it doesn't really matter. It still is a very good reconstruction. So
we do study various fundamental aspects of light matter interaction, but one of our goal is to use such studies for biomedical applications. So what we call these as biophotonics, that is application of light scattering based methods for biomedical diagnosis. One of the area that they are working on is on early diagnosis of cancer using light scattering spectroscopy. The very first year we had around 39 students. Some of them, when they came in, were a bit depressed because after all they had missed the chance to get into an IIT, which is the standard, gold standard nowadays, it seems. But many of them were very enthusiastic, and we found that at least by the end of 2 years when they started their majors, most of them became very, very enthusiastic about their courses. And it was very gratifying to see that students who had never done biology, say in their first or second years, quite a large chunk of them actually took up biology major, life science majors, and some of them are doing very, very well in research in biology nowadays.
I am basically focusing on the different components of social behavior of zebrafish, and now I'm carrying on the experiments on the aggression behavior, especially in males.
When I came to ISR, it was still pretty new. It was only the third year, and it was a difficult choice for me between IIT and IISR. But the one reason that I chose IISR is because it is an institute which was explicitly built for the study of science and research, which is what I wanted to do.
In my opinion, research is usually done through three channels. One is you would like to do what you don't know, curiosity driven research. Second one is you do research where there is a synergism with the industry. The industry expects something from the academic institutions. Academic institutions should provide that know-how, and a business organization would like to utilize them. And the third one is one should do research which has the direct relevance of the society. So I'm very proud of the fact that this Department of Art Sciences is one of them, which shall be able to deliver something which will become obvious to the common man what this institute is doing. For basic sciences, the way things are happening across the globe, particularly if we take the North American universities or European universities, without top-notch equipment, high-end equipment, it is impossible to do research on par with the developments of the world.
If you impart angular momentum to the light, the particle tends to spin. Now that spin is can be observable on the TV, on the computer monitor there.
This is low temperature magnetic property measurement systems. This can go down to 2 Kelvin, which is minus 271 degrees centigrade, and the highest magnetic field that it can achieve is about 7 Tesla.
We had actually thought at the beginning that we would be happy if, say, 50% of our students continue into research. We find that the number is a lot higher, actually, which is very gratifying.
The
project I'm working on is essentially studying all the diversity that we have in the entire Indian coastline. So we move around different places. We go to
In 2006, two institutes were created, one in ISER Kolkata and one is ISER Pune. And then it was followed by ISER Mohali in 2007, and 2008, two more ISERs were added. There, one at ISER Bhopal and then ISER Thiruvananthapuram.
Our flagship program is the integrated 5-year-long BS-MS dual degree program. That's the one which actually right at this moment we are placing more. The Kolkata to study all the 5 potential major subjects that we offer. That is mathematics, physics, chemistry, earth science, life science. What is different in either Kolkata this time is that we have decided that from the second year onwards, students are going to take 3 pre-major courses out of the 5. And out of one of them, they're going to choose the major course at the end of the second year. Our feeling has always been, apart from the fact that interdisciplinarity is the major goal in our modern sciences, so it's important for the students to learn different branches of science. Apart from that, there's also this feeling that students right after the higher secondary are usually not in a position to actually gauge properly where their aptitudes lie. So here we get them the opportunity of at least delaying the decision for 2 more years after seeing